Alright, how's the sound? It looks alright. Maybe clipping a bit. So another camera test. This time I've got a wider angle, so a bit better for selfies, 10 to 24. Fujifilm X-T5 this time, so the newer one. In 6.2K HLG, so still struggling to get HDR to work on my YouTube uploads for some reason. I'm not sure what that is about. Oh, I've got dust. So just a test, a little walk into town, and then go by the camera store to pick up a camera strap for this camera, a little wrist strap. That's 490 kroner down the Glugger, 45 euros. And then some booze for my bar, which is running very low. I think just a bottle of vodka, I'm not sure. I have some beers at home already. And some fish. I stopped by the fish market. Let me show you the crazy prices. Alright. This is interesting. This used to be a bit overexposed. For there we go, roughly. A bit overexposed, but used to be for making ropes. The long building down there, they've turned it into apartments. It was very old, like was 500 years old or something. For ropes for the sail ships. I've forgotten the name. Repsloggegaten. Repslogger, rep is a rope, and lager is obviously a lager. Lager storage. So they're going a slightly different way this time. There's the kindergarten up that way. And then I'll take you down Steinkildegaten, which is very cute. Alright. So it's all in pastel colors. This building there used to be Repslogger. It's the kindergarten up there. That was one long building for the ropes. So, closer you get to the city, the more they're all brick and cement buildings. Oh, 7-Eleven is closed. That's no good. That was very convenient to have that there. That's new. Here's the kebab shop. This is Steinkildegaten, one of the oldest streets in Bergen. We can have a little walk. There used to be lots of little shops here. This is a very busy shopping street, almost 500 years ago, going back to the Middle Ages. So these buildings here, these old houses, are really very old. Very old. A lot of them have interesting stories. Because big families lived here. In some of these little houses you'd have a family of 8 or 10. 8 children. My barber lives here. My hairdresser, I mean. Works just in there. Very good. So this is a very cute street, get a lot of tourists. Alright. So testing the IBIS on this, see if it's just as shaky as X-T3. I don't know about that. There used to be some good street art here. I don't know, maybe they've painted it over it. This is a cute little shop. I don't know exactly what they do. $18.87. And there's QR codes you can check for more information. Ah, they've painted over the streets, the street art. And there's a gallery here. There used to be some good ones. Strick, that's knitting. This is quite a funny old street. Oh, I saw the street art's been painted over. There's a lot of good street art in Bergen. I think we may be coming up. They change a lot, these shops, of course. So this stuff is not so good. It's been here a while, but not the best. Anyway. Oh, barber. Really? I'm loyal to my hairdresser though. No famous ones here. I think that one's kind of well known. I'm not sure. That's pretty funny. Oh well, no classics though. They still have the Christmas decorations up. Anyway, we get down to near Sandviksvei, on the main road, and Bergen. We'll go by Fløyen and we don't have to see Bergen. We can see Bergen on the way back, assuming I walk back. Which I don't know if I'll do. I might take the bus back. Yeah, this is Övergatan. I forgot about that. They just opened the restaurant there. Wise Kitchen. Got good reviews, so that's worth going. I think it's Asian. So. There's an antique store here where he's a real hoarder. Crazy store. Huge hoarder. Can barely move in his store. It's crazy. There's two of them. Used to anyway. Maybe not anymore. There in the corner where it says antiques. Lots of antique stores everywhere. Yeah, this is his one as well. Looks closed though. Huh. This is what I mean by he's a hoarder. Nuts. You can barely move in there. Here's a problem. Alright. There's a huge line to go up the Fløyen, the funicular. Looks like tourists. Crazy line. Jesus Christ. Goes all the way down there. That's nuts. Personally, if I saw that line, I would walk up. Definitely. There must be a cruise ship. And so this whole building is the Kjøttbasaren. Literally means the meat bazaar, but now it's just restaurants. There used to be markets here, a butcher and a cheese shop and a fish shop, and they were really expensive though, so no one could afford to buy there. So now it's all restaurants. So anyway, and down there during the summer is where the fish markets are. In winter it's in the glass building, which also has tourist information. We can go inside and see what they have. So in summer this is where the tents are with the fish market. It's only for the tourists. No locals, nobody wants to buy there because it's just stupid prices and very old fish. It's very bad. So it's just one big tourist trap normally. And this whole area here is more or less tourist trap. Bergen is over that way. That's why there's so many people. There's a huge cruise ship there. And there may be several. Some old veteran boats often park here. So we'll see that on the way back, depending on how much I buy. Alright, we can check out the fish markets. So expensive. Lots of sandwiches for the tourists. It's closing. The whole thing. Really? Why? Oh, okay. Okay. Closed. So much for that. They're closed.
What?
They're closed.
Closed?
Yeah. Alright, we have to head to the vinmonopolet. Pick up some absolute and see the crazy prices there. Actually, I might go to the camera store first. I'll do that. And then maybe vinmonopolet. Alright. Actually, there's a camera store here, so I can probably pick up a camera strap there. I don't have to go to the other one. If he has them in stock. This is Strandgaten, kind of the main shopping street. Anyway. Wow, it was the wrong kind of camera strap. Different one, longer. Also 250 kroners more expensive, so I didn't want that one. I wanted the small one. So we go down to Pondfoto. I can show you Torgallmenningen. And then I think I do want some German beer after all. Some Weinstefane or some Weltenberger Kloster. Not too many, we get a few though, and a vodka. I can have Bloody Marys. I've been drinking screwdrivers, orange juice and vodka. It's not quite as nice, but a bit less messy to make. So, vlogger. Tourist, I'm playing tourist in my own town. That's Torgallmenningen just up ahead. Alright. So that's Torgallmenningen. Seaman statue. This is the main pedestrian square. So see if I can remember where the camera store is. It should be just up there somewhere. Turn you off. There's the tram, B-Bon, or the light rail as they prefer to call it, but it's really a tram. So, got my camera strap. Time to go to vinmonopolet. Need to find a bench. Put this camera strap on. Bit of old rubbish there. Knee guard. Good grief. Alright. That's Christian Michelsen, first Prime Minister of Norway, I think he was. I'm not sure, my history's very rusty. We'll head over to the lake. And then I'm gonna have to take a pee in the shopping center. Been walking for about an hour now. Thereabouts. Oh, it's still frozen. Can't skate on it. It's not safe. So you can't go on the ice. Looks pretty thick to me though. I don't know. No, maybe not. There's some open areas there. Maybe. Yeah. Apparently there's some dead bodies down there. Who knows? Alright, let's keep walking. There's some little cafes there. They're cute, but they're very expensive. On the other side of the road, you'll actually get pastrami sandwich for, what is it, 200 kroner? 190 kroner for a little toasted pastrami sandwich. But still, it's there if you want it. It's about 18 euros for little toasted sandwich. Alright, turn you off. So it's a train station. Go inside and have a look. And then shopping. So that's the train station. Trains are not very reliable here. Very bad. Look at the number of people who must be tourists. The huge amounts of luggage. Each 1 or 2 giant suitcases. That's crazy. There's no space for your bags on the train these days because tourists take so damn much. It's the main public library. So let's head into vinmonopolet where a lot of money goes. The prices are something else out of this world. So I have to turn you off when we get there. Can't film just strangers on the street. Or we can go into the entrance anyway. Alright, I have to put you down. There it is. Oh. What's going on? The ISO is not working. Alright, let me try anyway. This is where I stop. So 64 kroners, and yeah, 64 kroner basically. €6, €6 each. Crazy. Alright, I'll put you away. So it's €50 for a litre of vodka. That's absolutely good enough for me. I don't need to have other kinds, but some expensive ones and some cheap ones, but Grey Goose is nice. It's a bit expensive for me. Absolutely is good enough. This section is especially for you to see the prices. Divide by 10 for dollars. So Lafroig is not too bad, it's only $66. Some of the other ones are, I haven't heard of it. Glenlivet, $60. Glenfiddich, $68. I don't see Tamnavillen, that's a new one for me. I don't know what that one is. I haven't tried. Speyside. Macallan, there we go. Ooh, $85. And Aaron single malt, $85. Glenmorangie, 16-year-old, $93. So that's a little out of my price range. I might get a Irish whiskey, a cheap one for Irish coffee. So we're heading to Global Foods for some dumplings. This is where I get my Polish cucumbers, my pickles, my dumplings, my gyoza, my pelmeni, and Eastern European food, Korean food, Japanese food, Thai food, you name it, they have it. Lots of Eastern European food. So then I'm going to show you the herring they have here for shuba. I'm not sure it's the right kind, but I'll show you what they have. So I put my new camera strap on so I don't lose it. So this, whoops, oh it's very dark. The mayonnaise is the right kind. Silly krydderlake, alright. There's another kind of sill. He's got spit anchovy. Not sure that's the right kind. Anchovies. The mackerel. Huh. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the right one. Matcha silifin. That could be good. Ansjosfil Baltica. I don't know where it's made. And salted herring fillet from Sigma's. Lithuania. Where's this one from? Frederick, Latvia. Alright. Now we know. Plus these fillings there, herrings there. But I'm here for the gyoza. Lots of dumplings. And kimchi pancakes. Those are pretty tasty. Mandu is Korean. These are all Korean dumplings. And I like the best one are the beef bulgogi dumplings. They're a little expensive, but they're good. How much are they? Doesn't say. They're about, oh no, they're quite under Korean barbecue. That's very expensive, 225. 185, so they're not cheap. But they're good. My fridge is very full, so I only have space for one right now. No space for any more. Mandu is kimchi dumplings, that's also very good. Kimchi and chicken, pork and vegetable, lots. That's all these little tofu balls, and then lots of frozen stuff here. Interesting. Those tuna blocks are very nice. They're doesn't say how much the frozen tuna, 500, 600 kroners a kilo. It's good though for sushi. Plus frozen octopus, that's also very good. So lots of good food here. Mussels and all kinds of stuff. Calamari, little sprats. Indian food over here. Alright, so it's nice when the sun comes up. My shutter speed moved by accident, so I have to turn it to 1/25th. But alright, I'm just going to take the bus back. His backpack's heavy now. And I've got 5 beers, a litre of vodka, and a bottle of Irish whiskey, plus the groceries. So I spent a ton of money. $1,300 for the booze, $500 for the camera strap, so that's $1,800. $180, make it $200 for cigarettes, so that's $2,000. And then $300 at the Asian at Global Foods. So, or was it $200? I forget. $200. So $2,200. So a little shopping, $220. Beat that, Yuri. Anyway. I have to wait 2 minutes for the bus. So that's perfect. Good timing. There it is. It's another one, but no wait, that's good. Comes every 10 minutes anyway though, so it's pretty frequent. Oh, there goes the bus. Stops right there, so that's pretty convenient. Oh, it's 12:10, so 12:05. It's almost beer o'clock, I'd say. Didn't have any yesterday. So it's really not that far to walk. It's like 3 blocks. It's fine, all downhill. So you've seen this, so I'm going to turn you off, and then I get to do the videos. I'm not going to do it upsummating. I'm not going to. It's pretty basic. It's just the trip to the shops in downtown. It's going to be a long video though, so you can always fast forward and put in the text, and then I hope stupid HDR works this time. So we'll see. Anyway, turn you off. Alright, so we're back. It's not super clean. I did clean the kitchen this morning. Kind of. So I still have to clean the table a bit. But I have to do the video. And this is in 6.2K. Downscale to 4K, so it should be very sharp. I don't know if I put the IBIS on. I don't know the menu that well on this camera. I've only filmed on this camera once. And then I didn't like the colors so much, but we'll try this time, see if maybe it was just me. I thought the colors were a little blue-green, a bit cold, compared to the Lumix, of course. The Lumix colors are like a cinema camera, and they're great. But this is really good. This lens is much wider, so it's better for selfies, but it's a little heavy. So with this lens, it's not a very small camera anymore. It's more like a full frame camera. But that's good. And the dials are a little bit sloppy. I bumped a few of them by accident, so I have to use the locking thing, I think. But we'll see how it goes. So I have to clean here. Whoops.